Wait, Taylor! Taylor! Morning.
Hiya.
You did it then? Packed in your apprenticeship?
I'm here, Anna.
Well, you might be here, but aren't you going to come inside?
In my own time.
And no doubt in your own way, as usual.
I'm a volunteer now, not a conscript.
That's a big word for you.
Yeah, well, imagine how I'll be when I do my English resits. So what's new around here?
Well, we need a plumber. That's why Miss Bassinger let you back.
How do you mean?
Has Karen not told you? Big issues with the toilets. Things have been dragging out since start of term.
It's not my problem.
Well, it is when you come to use them. They stink, there aren't enough of them, and there's no signs when things are going to get back to normal.
Normal? Since when have things been normal around here?
What's that smell? New perfumes like it. It's a bit strong. Got your best bra on today.
Yeah, so what? Are you the underwear police?
Oh, I get it.
What?
It's a big day.
What are you talking about?
Your wedding day.
No, it's my detention day.
It's your wedding day, and that's why you've made such an effort. Wait until you get into the dress.
As a detention, that's all.
I wonder if Togger's made an effort.
What, like he's washed his face for once and got the nits out of his hair?
And they won't be able to live in all the gel. Oh, it'll be so romantic.
Look, we just stop this now. The only reason I'm doing it is because Malachi made me a deal. I either did the sixth-form wedding project or 4 hours of detention. What would you do?
We wouldn't marry Togger, that's for sure. But come on, you've got to admit you made an effort for him.
I did not make an effort for anyone. I just wanted to look nice in the video.
Yeah.
Are we stop talking about it now?
Not another word.
Hey, Tanya! You looking forward to your big day?
Shut up! Walk on.
Ah, Togger couldn't eat his cornflakes this morning.
He's nervous about today?
Nah, milk was off.
Hey, Tanya, I won't mind marrying you if Togger doesn't turn up.
Oh, we will do. Because it's more than his life's worth not to.
Oh, Martin, just the person.
Yes, miss?
I understand you're chairing a meeting about enterprise initiatives this afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned that there are far too many sixth-form ideas on the table. Part of enterprise is identifying just what to pour your collective energies into.
I'll make sure we address it in the meeting.
I can't see it! On your wedding day?
Sure you want to go through with this?
No, but what are the options?
Will you two the best man?
I bet than him anyway.
Better off than me. At least there's gonna marry you.
It was you who put us up to it.
Yeah, well, neither's a beer if you hadn't figured dummy out to your prom with a peaky.
Yeah, well, how would you like it if I told you had to run around in your underwear for everyone to see?
I think you're quite right to stick up for your principles, Tanya.
Whose side are you on? It was here to go as a punishment. And don't you be doing anything stupid. We need to get this over as quick and as fast as we can.
Hey, we watched that stupid ball.
Or what? You might even end up having to put it in the wash, and then who knows what might happen. Might even get dyed pink.
What's that?
A receipt for my shirt. Called an early wedding present. Yeah, see you in church.
I don't like it. Detention is a punishment and shouldn't be a charade.
Tanya Young and Patrick Johnson know full well that they're doing this as a punishment. I made that quite clear when I struck the deal with them.
And that's the problem. You struck a deal. We are not here to make deals with students who have deliberately done wrong and need to be punished. You've blurred the lines, Mr. Malachi. Confused the issue.
Mrs. Bassinger, please trust me on this. The sixth formers wanted to show off their IT skills by making a wedding video utilizing green screen technology. They needed a cast.
Well, I'm sure they could have relied on volunteers.
Well, maybe so, but Tanya is in a cycle of rebellion and punishment. She expected an ordinary detention, and in some way that would have played directly into her hands, boosting her self-image as a martyr. I think I've shown imagination using Patrick and Tanya in this way.
Children need clear, distinct guidelines. This wedding video has great potential to cause confusion.
With all respect, Mrs. Bassinger, if you show such negativity in front of them, then this is doomed. Might I ask for some public positivity?
Well, you've done it now, so I'll have to support you in front of the pupils. Well, your head be it.
Yes, Mrs. Bassinger. Yes, come in.
Got the G1 posters up.
After lunch. We found out about that guy by you. Why won't he let him dig up his garden? Well, how else are they going to fix the drains?
It's not my fault they need his permission, not mine. I told you anyway, he's seriously weird.
Why?
He never speaks to anyone. He's got this massive shed and always thinks it's the right I saw. And I've heard he hasn't even got a telly.
No telly. Seriously weird.
So because some nutter won't let him dig up his garden, we can't get our toilets fixed?
He's hiding something.
How'd you figure that, big man?
Saw this documentary on this guy who went round murdering people till they were dead. He ate them and then shoved them down the drains.
Is this another one of your wind up?
No, honest. I saw it on Discovery.
No wonder our old fellow won't let anybody in his garden with a spade.
Do you not just think they might want their own privacy? I do like Robin. He'll just never replace my dad.
Yeah, do you reckon that's what he's trying to do? How can he enjoy that? 4 like seals.
Families, eh?
Yeah. So, Lee's daughter's been to your house?
Invaded, more like.
I've been there.
I want Mum to be happy, but I feel like I'm being pushed out and I live there.
Well, I've been there too. But now me and Karen get along and it's like we're real sisters.
Yeah, but his kids are older and they make me feel like a baby. I just feel guilty being selfish.
Shut that thing up, William. Okay. I just forgot.
What, like you do every day?
Strategy.
What?
So everyone knows we've got an alarm.
Clever.
I know.
Posters!
It's hard when you first break up. When you get used to just living with one of them. Then the love break comes along and your mum starts acting all girly.
I just feel mean because he's a charity worker.
Wasn't it organised as exchange by yourself?
I'm not doing this because of robbing him.
Aren't you?
It's something I believe in. I'm going to see Miss Passenger to see if some of the money from the enterprise scheme can be donated. What do you think?
What? Oh, go for it.
Ready to serve your sentence then?
What do you think of this one?
It's horrible.
We know, early 1900s. Malky's done his usual trick of hijacking a good idea.
Well, I'm sure he's thrilled and we look like a complete idiot.
It's just a laugh, you know.
Yeah, maybe to you it is.
I'm sure it's nothing personal.
Do you want to bet?
Studio, yeah? 15 minutes?
Whatever.
Right, now I've got the application. All I need is the picture.
Come on. Ah, this'll do. We'll just save the weird ones for the campaign posters.
Right, shut down and let's go. Desk.
Are you coming to the enterprise meeting?
I wasn't going to.
It's really important.
All right, keep your wig on. All right, and if we do come, you guys have got to help us.
Do what?
We need extras for our wedding video.
How long's that going to take?
Not long, but it'll be good fun.
And says who?
You get to dress up. As what? Wedding guests through the ages.
Sounds great.
Oh, and you get to see your sister dressed up as a meringue.
Well, I suppose that's something.
So you'll do it?
We never said that.
But you'll think about it?
Yeah, we'll let you know. At the enterprise meeting.
Stop running! What's this?
He's advertising our new enterprise scheme project, sir.
And by advertising, you mean communicating, is that right?
Yes, sir.
There's not nearly enough detail on this. If you're going to put the school resources to the trouble of printing off an expensive poster like this, the least you can do is come up with the right details.
What do you mean by that, sir?
There are more questions on this than answers.
The boys did it, sir.
Well, Amanda, maybe you should find the boys and point out the error of their ways. If not, well, on your head be it.
Amanda?
So how did it go?
Same old.
Except you're going to work this year, yeah?
Of course, I've told you I'm serious this time. Stop fussing. Gotta go with Star and this dinner cafe. Can everyone stop talking about other things? We need to discuss the enterprising scheme.
Sorry, Martin.
Is everyone here now? Where's Maddie?
Oh, she's not coming.
Oh, good.
Why?
Well, because no one really wants her anyway.
No, I mean, why is she not coming?
Probably doesn't think it's worth giving up her precious time for.
No, truth is, she thinks she's far too mature for the rest of us and won't condescend to discuss her own precious project.
Nice to see things don't change around here.
She has her own project.
No, she stole mine.
If everyone's got their own idea, why are we having a team meeting?
I don't see why we can't do more than one project. I mean, with 6 farmers now, we should be able to have more than one decent idea.
Miss Passenger wants us to focus our enterprise ideas. She said we had too many of them.
You can't limit creativity. That's what Spencer says.
Well, in that case, let's ask Miss Passenger if she can adapt the enterprise thing for 6 farmers. We got the green light on our MMS wedding idea because we rang rings around Malachi, but I want to do other projects too.
If there's enough of us wanting to do each idea, why restrict us? Don't make sense. Martin.
Hey!
Hey, that's my personal record.
I can't we can do hundreds.
He's only 10.
Brilliant already. Better than me. I have to keep telling Dad to lay off him though.
Yeah, you were crazy giving up the football academy.
Like I had a choice.
Hadn't we better get going?
Where?
Like your wedding?
Nah, plenty of time for that, Andy.
If we can use the canteen after school, why don't we? Comedy nights, talent shows, we could do anything we want.
That's when the problems start, though, thinking too big. Once the kids have gone home, they're not going to come back after hours. We need to make the money whilst they're still trapped.
Trapped?
Not literally, Martin.
Forget the canteen idea.
And do what?
Something we control.
But it says the radio again.
The radio.
How? It's free. We can't get money out of it.
Well, my dad told me about this TV programme called Swap Shop. It's well last century, but it could still work. Everybody has things that they don't want anymore, but others still find valuable.
So what?
They broadcast whatever they want to buy or sell, bring it to us, everyone agrees a price, and we take a cut.
Excuse me, eBay.
Yeah, exactly. Proves what a good idea Swap Shop was. eBay's just an updated global version.
Does sound good.
Well, you would say that.
What, just because Spencer didn't come up with the idea?
So, what do you think, Kathy?
Well, I'm not sure the wind turbine geeks will be satisfied, but I'll go along with it.
What about my incinerator idea? The figures are fascinating. Well, if no one's got anything to say, then there must be no objections.
Actually, I'm not 100% convinced with your incinerator idea.
What about the research?
Or eBay, or GB, or the cafe. Are we putting too much emphasis on making money? It is an enterprise scheme. That is how we'll be judged. Yeah, and we can be enterprising in other ways. Why can't it be for things like filmmaking, writing, acting, the arts? That's a whole new debate. Yeah, maybe it is, but can we at least consider it?
Have you got any practical suggestions?
Yeah, I've got loads. My favourite's the literary competition.
I'll get you back for that.
You wouldn't catch me sitting down in there.
Well, you best cross your legs then, because they're going to be here for ages yet.
How do you know?
Alison, this girl, her house backs onto the field, and they want to dig up all the gardens to trace the problem drain, but some mad neighbour who's got a big shed and eats people won't let them on his land.
Hey.
A murderer who stuffed the bodies down the drain, it's true.
So this Alison girl lives next door to a mad axe murderer?
Better than living with one. Hey, you know, where's this? He doesn't even have a telly. I'm serious. Who knows how long the bogs will be out of action if he's causing the blockage?
So you're telling me that the whole school's been suffering for weeks because some screwball won't let them get it fixed?
Yeah.
Something's got to be done about that.
What you've got to do?
We should get off, Dawn. We've our schedule to stick to.
So, Taylor's idea for using the radio station in some sort of interactive way seems to be fake.
And my incinerator project. I've got contact details if anyone wants to research. Miss Rawlins seemed quite interested.
You mean she managed to stay awake?
That should be off.
Oh, sorry, it's Spencer, sorry.
Please tell me that is not Spencer as your wallpaper.
Get out! We're busy.
We're only putting up a poster.
For?
Our G1 racing series.
It's our enterprise project. We're running a radio control car competition.
It's not Enterprise, that's a kids' game.
No, it's not.
Where'd you come from?
He's highly skillful.
And it's going to win us £500 prize money.
And anyway, it's not your room. What's it to you?
Just put your poster up and get out and leave the series contenders to get on with it.
What are you doing anyway?
What you should be doing? Minding my own business.
Ah, you're getting ready to marry our Togger.
It's punishment.
That's what my mum says about being hitched to my dad.
Tension, Malky made me do it.
Really? Has he made you wear that too?
Why?
As if he has, you'll be able to take him to court. It's ever since this Muslim girl won a case about a scarf. It's against our human rights now. We should make his own religion, where we can wear what we want.
Oh, we could do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, like a day where we don't speak because it's against our religion. No lessons.
Oh, we could walk backwards on Wednesdays.
Why?
It'd be a laugh.
Friends.
This on the right line. You shouldn't have to wear anything I don't feel comfortable with.
If you want to make a change, you'll have to go through the right democratic procedure.
Meaning what?
School council? Wait until you're elected.
Me? No, never will. I think of this if you ask me.
What do you mean? It's a great idea.
Who is going to trust kids to film a wedding video? Most important day in some saddo's life.
Yeah, which is why we're not letting kids do it. We're just using them to sell the concept.
Prove what exactly?
Just how far we've come. And more importantly, where we're going. We're going to explain the future of going to long-distance wedding. Photos, videos, anywhere in the world in an instant. Mikey gets his presentation, you get your detention, and we get our show reel.
You gonna be late for your wedding?
Detention?
Wedding.
I'll be there. I just thought we'd take a little stroll and find out where this weirdo won't let them dig up the drains lives. Oh, and what I was saying before you two interrupted was, if you get the keys to your caravan, it's a mobile home. And then we can get a bus at the Martian twins. They'll be up for anything being like on holiday.
You and the Martian twins.
In my mum and dad's mobile home.
It's a caravan.
The Saint-Tropez Mark III, if you must know. With satellite television.
It's got satellite telly.
It's optional extra. Has the facilities for it.
It's a tin tent in a field, isn't it?
No, they're proper roads. And a little fence where you can...
We should walk backwards on the Wednesdays and sit down on the Fridays. Friday could be our Sabbath day when we don't come to school.
Yeah, it'd be our human rights. And we'd all worship Tanya in a PE kit.
No, you can't say that about his sister-in-law. Hey, come on, back to this. Cars are more important than girls or religion.
We have a problem with our posters.
What?
People are going to be minding us to death, like those two then.
What do you want to know?
Is it track or off-road? What's the speed categories? How will we handicap people? How much will it be? How much will we win? And, as I pointed out, what frequencies?
He's good though, isn't he? Shame you wasted it.
Get off my case, will you? I'm getting enough of this from my dad when I go home.
Well, your old man's still going on about you. Full of staying at Togger's, you know. keeping out of his way.
Seems like he can't forgive me for packing it in. You'd think he'd already booked his 2014 World Cup tickets.
Was he a good footy player or something? Is that why he's like mad keen on seeing you make it?
Well, he was some sort of athlete, but he won't talk about it. I just know he was good.
You should get to see yours, even if he is having a go at you. My dad's always on the road.
Well, that's why I like coming to yours. No pressure.
Does your dad have a loo in the truck?
And satellite telly?
Yeah, and a jacuzzi, a PlayStation and a pool table.
Oh, it must be great being a trucker, though.
Why?
I know, doing whatever you want, sleeping when you want. Nobody really knows where you are.
Everyone knows where he is and what he's doing. They have GPS, tachometer, mobile phones.
Think about that. Guess I won't be a trucker. You know, I just wish I could, like, get paid 50 grand a week for playing a game.
Well, I didn't make it, right? End of story. All burnt out at 14.
All 7, depending which club you're at.
Mad that.
The basic idea is to start on an Edwardian theme. Cultural heritage, romantic images, blah, blah, blah. Then think different eras, 20s, 30s, 50s, etc.
So why start with Edwardian?
You could get married at the age of 12, hence our model through the ages. And we have the dress.
And we have the dress.
Sounds interesting. And I'm especially pleased to see you here, Tanya, following the democratic route rather than anarchy.
I'm on detention, miss.
I know, and I'm hoping this will be the last time. Get yourself elected and voice your protestations through the forum of debate. A school is a micro-community. We all have to live within certain rules in order for it to survive and develop.
Not quite sure.
So, do I need a hat for the ceremony?
You're coming.
Miss a wedding and the launch of Enterprise Week. This sounds like a very promising idea, girls.
Oh, yeah, I know, we're going to be rolling in it.
The school too?
Eh?
What do you mean?
25% of everything you make will go to the school to cover our overheads. It'll be the same for all the schemes. So, that's a no to the hat then, is it, girls?
What's she on?
25%.
Robbing devils.
What's she going on about before? Something to do with me being elected or something?
Probably your nomination for the school council.
Looks like your future husband's got very high hopes for you.
What?
Here. Year 10, Tanya Young, nominated Patrick Johnson.
Didn't you know? How are we going to work out the entry fee?
We said about £1.
That's too low. Yeah, but how do you know if it's right or not?
My dad says if 1 in 10 people complain that it's too expensive, that's when you know he's pitched it right.
That's good.
It's good that somebody knows about business in the real world.
Well, why do people do that? Go out in the country and then turn it all into a town like this? Hey, I remember when we were kids and all this was playing fields.
I know. Now it feels like those houses have been here forever.
One of those houses must be that weirdos. I wonder what he's like.
He's probably a keen reader. Who doesn't own a telly?
Well, I can tell you this. I bet he's not a cannibal with a drain full of bones.
Yeah, I know that, and there's probably some really boring explanation.
I bet he's just one of those garden weirdos. Doesn't like all of his award-winning roses dug up.
In that case, maybe he owns a Saint-Tropez Mark III too.
He's late. He'll be here soon.
Yeah, we'll just wait till he does. Can't believe Togger Johnson had the cheek to nominate me for school council.
Me neither, but you'd be good at it. Stand up for our rights. And Tannoy, perfect voice for our year.
Yeah, it should be someone who's nerdy or geeky like Jeremy. People will vote for him because he's boring.
He's not boring. Anyway, I've heard he's withdrawn his nomination.
Why?
Well, he heard that you were doing it and didn't think he stood a chance with your popularity.
Me? Popular?
He did go red and tongue-tied when he tried to explain that you'd get all the girls' votes because they look forward to you causing trouble, and the boys because, you know...
What?
Well, the pump-up bra was a good political move.
I didn't do it to be leered at, you know.
Do you ever think you're putting across a mixed message?
I want to be in charge of my own body. That includes how and when it's seen. I don't want to wear skimpy little game skirts just because the school said so.
And that's why you make a good school rep for our year.
Ready to start?
We're just waiting on the green mess.
It's usually the bride's prerogative to be late.
Actually, could I talk to you about my Indonesian appeal?
What about it?
Well, I was thinking if we could get the enterprises to contribute towards it.
Yes, but what is it?
Robin wants to raise...
Robin?
Well, he knows my mum and...
Her mum's boyfriend works for charity and they help rebuild things after the tsunami.
Ah, so you want to help raise money for these efforts?
Yeah, miss.
Everyone could put in a percentage. It looked great for the school.
That's a very good idea, Tanya. You would make a very good school counsellor. Right, I'll pop back in a few minutes when the groom's arrived.
Oh, thanks, Tan.
Got your vote then, have I?
You sure this is the one?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be anything special about this garden.
A big shed.
Now, who'd live in a house like this?
Bet you it's a grumpy old man.
We'll find out.
How?
It's our race. We can do what we want when we want.
You won't have a race without decent prize money.
Yeah, and we'll have to give some at second and third as well.
No, they'll expect something. How about giving 5% to first, 3% to second, and 2% to third?
I'll do. Let's play with passenger.
Leave it to me.
No! What'd you do that for?
So you can go and get the ball and then have a little nose.
Why me?
You're the ethnic one, and you can charm them with your smile.
Yeah, and what happens if that shed turns out to be a white supremacist base full of skinheads with baseball bats?
Well, then getting the ball will be the least of your problems, won't it? Oh, come on, we'll all go over.
If I can be here, then why can't he?
I will kill him if he screws this up.
Oh, you will. I'll kill him whether he does or he doesn't.
I've got the ball, let's go.
I wonder what is in that shed.
Whoa, it's massive.
Hey, let's have a look.
It's not.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Stay well clear of your daft ideas.
Yeah, you know time. Remember the tension?
Yeah, we've got 5 minutes. Might be stolen bikes in there or something.
Let's go.
Start without him. We can do your close-ups or something. It's not the point. He should be here. Need something to react to.
I'll fill in for him. You'll be the only one in shot.
Just knew something like this was going to happen. Just knew it.
Oh, just calm down and we can make a start.
Have you left this padlock up here again? How many times have I told you about this? Just lock the shed, yeah?
No excuse why I shouldn't be here.
We need to make the most of what we've got. Go outside and go and get some people to act as wedding guests. At least then we can do the wide shots.
Right. How's it all going? Pleased to see you all helping out as background artists. Making good progress, are we?
Well, we've made a start and done almost everything there is to do.
Where's Johnson?
Johnson?
The groom, a vital part of any wedding video, I would imagine.
Stood me up, miss.
What? Where is he?
We don't know.
20 minutes late for a detention.
Yes, miss.
And still no word from him?
No.
Right. I'll get Mr. Maliki on the case that this was his master plan. I want Johnson found, and I want him in my office as soon as possible.
We've got to go. We've got extra English.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've got to get off too.
What the?
He's not going to come, Dawn. Let's go.
How could you just not turn up like this? So dead.
What have you done, Togger?
We can't have a wedding without a groom, sir.
Well, you could marry Martin.
No way.
I'm going to wet myself.
And I've decided that a further 5% is to go to the Indonesian exchange appeal.
Indonesian appeal?
Who wants to go?